Welcome back, family, to Uncle Plug TV. I know in my last video I was about trading. I was talking about XRP. As you can see, um, this past week, Ripple has had its ups and downs, but more ups than downs. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to everybody who's tuning in, whatever time you're tuning in. Um, XRP is I took some time in between the last trading um, video that I did to this trading video because a lot of things have transpired in the SEC dropping their appeal about Ripple, which is XRP. And there's a reason why they dropped their appeal because um, it's about to do big things. I told everyone in the last video just to get you some XRP, it's best to have and not need, and need and not have. So another thing on another note, I will be trying to transfer most of my Ripple, which is XRP, over to another wallet. So I'm trying to find another wallet. I have a couple of wallets, but those gas fees are pretty extreme. So I'm possibly going to wait until another dip, which another dip will possibly occur if you're looking at that real time drop it. So another dip is going to happen because so much is happening with the Ripple right now, and XLM, which is Stellar Units, uh, Luminous. I can't pronounce that word, but it's coming soon. So I will be transferring most of my cryptocurrency over to a wallet. So it'll be in a wallet instead of, because Robinhood is pretty much a holdings. So if you follow those instructions, and just a disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. I have to tell you guys that I'm not a financial advisor. I am just a man who is a barber, who likes to trade and likes to prepare for his financial future. And these are just my thoughts. And if you like my thoughts and you like the moves that I'm making, feel free to follow. The two that I am looking into, and there's a third that I'm looking into called XRP, and it's more of an ETF. But with that, it's a bigger risk, but a bigger reward. If you transfer or you buy you something of XRP, which I have to do a slightly more research into the XRP, but it's more of an ETF. So it's more of a stock more than anything. So I think if I'm going to leave Robinhood with my cryptocurrency, there's a possibility that I'm going to put funds into the XRP, which is more of an ETF, which is more in the lane of more trading. Because I know maybe 5 years ago, a lot of guys would be like, oh, I invest, but I don't mess with cryptocurrency. Well, I'm pretty sure these days that their tune is whistled and they're balancing out the portfolio into cryptocurrency, because the market is very volatile, but at the same time it's very profitable. And but I need for you guys to understand that us who are just normal everyday folks that invest money and trying to set something up for the future in cryptocurrency, that there are a lot of guys out here with a lot of money, and you always have to be ready for the pump and dump. So you have to do your research. The pump and dump is when someone with a lot of money that follows the news and maybe have financial advisors who they will put a lot of money into that particular coin, and then they would pump it and make it rise. And being that it has risen, they would get their earnings, make their money, and then they would leave. So a pump and dump is something that, it's unfortunate, but it does happen. It does happen. It's been happening for years, and people do it all the time just to make a quick profit and get out. But if you're dealing with something as a XRP, which is at right now, you see it real time, it's at $3.09. And the last time we was on, it was around 290, 280, 285, 290, and they had a big jump I hope you understand that these coins are the prices are in volume, so you don't make it. It's in volume, and it's in how much do you and much you have. I have about 580 coins right now, and a nice amount to get you that, that number that I have. But I did get it early, somewhat early, and now just trying to keep my eyes on it and try to stay as educated on it as I can. Um, there was a video that I wanted to show you guys. Um, I couldn't like get it on the screen, but I would like to show it to you on my phone. 60 seconds. Hi, this is Stu Alberti, and this is Crypto in a Minute. So why did the SEC drop its appeal against Ripple? I think the real question is, why did they bring the case at all? The SEC has not only dropped its appeal against Ripple, they've now dropped every case against every crypto company in the United States. Why? Because the SEC has now admitted what we've always been saying, that you can't bring enforcement actions for violating the law without first explaining what the law is. And we never had clear laws, rules, and regulations regarding crypto in this country. So we're going to clean up the mess. We're going to get out of the courtroom. We're going to get back to running business. And we're going to now press forward, working with Congress, to get smart crypto regulation in place that protects consumers, that protects the integrity of the market, that keeps bad actors out, and most importantly, allows the innovation to flourish. Right. So they dropped their appeal, and now the SEC is allowing things to start to move forward. So in these next couple of days, you're going to see these numbers do some things. As you see how it just went down to $3.09. Now it's at $3.11. It's just currently. I just wanted to show y'all in real time what it's doing. You know, will it reach a certain point? I'm thinking that around $50, probably by the top of next year. People are giving some exponential numbers or whatever the case may be, but I can say at least $10, possibly by mid football season. You know what I mean? Like by mid football season, I expect for it to just start just doing some numbers, because now I think people are starting to catch on. If you connect to me in my Facebook, if you connect to me in my Instagram, whenever I see a dip, don't look at the number like, oh, so you might have seen the number was at 329, 330, and then you see me say XRP, XLM. That means it was in a dip, and that I've looked at. It's a lot of things that I try to keep this as simple as possible, so you can just follow along. Make your investment. Like if you can do it, $50 a week, uh, $100 a week, anything that you can stand to put into this. Try to see where the number is and watch that line. You saw how it's now it's dropping off. This would be the time to drop your $100 right now, or just watch it throughout the day, and it might go back down to 308. Try to catch it in a smaller number as you possibly can, and and it's just that time. You know what I'm saying? To purchase and try to get your hands on a little something. Having it and not needing it is better than needing it and not having it. I appreciate you guys, and I'm going to be dropping more of the trading more often, because I'm a regular dude. I work, 5 days a week, sometimes 6. So I'll definitely keep you guys informed, whoever tunes into my channel, on some real time, and any information that I do get, I will bring it to you. I will not gatekeep this information. And I also, on my next video, will be giving you guys 2 to 3 more two more stocks to put your money in, 150 a week, which is, either it's going to be 75 going into 2, or 50 going into 3. So we just try to keep it light and keep it manageable, and just pay yourself. and pay yourself, pay yourself. And if you see that the market is doing well, if I see that the market is doing well, sometimes it's better than, you know, than just having it sit in your bank account when you could have your money working for you. The best thing to do is try to have your money working for you. Right now, my account should be a lot, you know, um, bigger, but I just came off a vacation, so I just do what I can. Like life does happen. Life does happen. Things come up, but don't forget what the main thing is. Keep the main thing, and that's your financial future. You have to be prepared for hard times. You have to be prepared for anything that may transpire. But just remember, when you make an investment, that's exactly what it is. It's an investment. So it's nothing to be trying to put in and pull out. When you give it, when you put your money into your investment, make sure that this is nothing that you're going to need later. So just be consistent, and stay diligent. And don't take just my information that I'm giving you on this information. Go and do your due diligence. And then leave it in the comments. If you come back to the video, you leave it in the comments. I am going to go watch it. And whatever your suggestion is, I will go and do my research. So we'll have the same thing. So whoever comes into the comments, come into the comments with an open mind and a mind to want to research and do more than what we can so we can help each other. So while we build this community, there's a lot of people that give out information that's a little, you know, a little complicated. And I want to keep things simple. So just, go in the comments, leave me a comment. I read every freaking comment. I look at every freaking comment, and I will definitely take that in consideration. I would do my due diligence, just like I'm looking for a wallet if to transfer my cryptocurrency into. And if you know one that is reliable and trustworthy, that I don't already have. Right now I'm looking at Exodus. I'm looking at Exodus right now. If it's not Exodus, it will probably be Trust Wallet. But either way, I'm trying to find one with the lowest gas fees. And when I talk about gas fees, whenever you transfer cryptocurrency from one place to another place, there's gas fees. They do charge you for that, to transfer it to another off the blockchain. So just keep your head in the game. I will be doing my due diligence. I have been extremely busy. It's back to school right now. So a lot of kids are getting a haircut, and I've been extremely busy at the barbershop. But as soon as I get an opportunity to move forward in this space, I will definitely do so. When I get more information, I'll bring it to you guys. So keep your head in the game, keep your head to the sky, and make sure that you guys, make sure you pay yourself, and make sure you most definitely build for your financial future. You got to do that. Just be prepared. You never know what happens, and you never know what this crypto is going to do. I really believe in this cryptocurrency. I really do. I want y'all to fall in with me. I have a two, 3, 4 guys in a group, and we really believe in this cryptocurrency space, especially Ripple, because it's about to do big numbers. I'm trusting it's going to do big numbers, and trust me, you want to be there. I want you to say, dang, man, I should have did that, man. Hey, man, my boy told me when it was like $2 and something. Now, I want y'all to jump on it, man. Just put anything is plenty, man. Anything is plenty, man. In the words of my boy Devin to do, anything is plenty, man. So y'all keep your head up, man, and feel blessed to be plugged in. Y'all take it easy.